It was the 25th of June. Riot Games was about to release their very own auto chess game, Teamfight Tactics. And with my current obsession of strategy video games, I was pumped to play this game straight off the bat. But the game was scheduled for North American release on the 26th, not on the 25th. And because I'm a pea-brain gamer with no patience whatsoever to wait even just one more day, I decided to relieve some of my stress on some Rocket League. Let's congratulate the past me because I successfully decided to play the most toxic game to relieve stress. Anyhow, the match that I'm about to reveal before your eyes was the first game of my day. But little did I know that this was also going to be the last game of my day. This was going to be my most intense Rocket League game, including the most calculated last-second goal for overtime. No one knew what was about to go down, and no one will ever know what was going on inside my head during that game. Until I made this video. First minute or so, my teammate and I were both playing pretty well, despite one questionable attempt at a shot from my teammate. Seeing this, I thought, yeah, that was a weird bounce and I suck at reads as well, so I'll just let it slide for now. And I like to think of myself as a fairly composed person, but very soon, I regretted my decision to forgive him after this happened. I remember witnessing that exchange in my head as it went down. Why the heck did you go for that? Remember what happened earlier? Reads aren't your thing. Go back to Platinum. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. I can't let go of my positive, energetic YouTuber personality that I like to live up to. Back to the game. I was still determined to win. It was only one goal after all. And with the help of some favorable bounces, I managed to confirm a couple of goals for our team. And the game was 1-2. But with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock, we couldn't pull any stops just yet. I remember at this part of the game, I still had my competitive edge, so I was applying good pressure and a solid defense. I'm just kidding, guys. Our team sucks at goaltending. Okay, let's all just settle down. It's a tie game. We can wait out the clock and... My life's over. As your average diamond player, I'm consumed in despair from losing in a game of car soccer. This is the end. Wait, my teammate actually won the kickoff. At this very moment, I remembered all of those comeback stories that transcend through the history of Rocket League, and so I was filled with determination. As I flipped towards the ball, my opponent challenges. Then I got super lucky on this hit, but then I remembered, oh right, I'm using Octane. I drove back to get into position to try to keep it on their half of the field. Right here, I expected a drop shot off the wall from my opponent. But who am I kidding? He's in diamond. Obviously caught off guard from this, I tried to rush to the ball, but then I thought it was too late. Then the Rocket League gods answered again. The ball actually bounced just barely on the curve, giving me the opportunity to send it off the wall and to the center. My opponent here could have cleared the ball off the post, but he's also in diamond. But in the moment, my mind was fully engaged on scoring this. I do believe that my vision tunneled to focus on only the ball. I was literally blind and deaf to everything else. And because right then, nothing else mattered to me. After playing this game for countless hours, I knew that I was terrible at reading bounces off the wall. But right then and there, I didn't care. I acted as if I could do anything here. Using up all of my boost, I went for it. And before I tell you what happened, I just want to explain something about Rocket League to those of you who don't play.
Wow!
You see, Rocket League's physics engine is very good at its job overall. When the ball bounces off a wall at an angle, the ball follows a predictable path. But if it bounces off a corner, it is very hard to tell where the ball is heading. With this in mind, I end up hitting the ball towards the edge of the goalpost, which is also a corner. This situation could have ended up in a loss in a couple of ways. 1. The ball could have bounced off the corner at an angle away from the net. 2. The ball could bounce at a vertical angle, meaning the ball would crash down to the ground, ending the match. From this bounce right here, it seems like it favors the latter. It came off at that vertical angle, meaning it would most likely hit the floor. But I will remind you, I'm using the octane. Oh, in case you were wondering, we won.